Good evening, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV. We are back in Ul'dah. I could have sworn that they told me Alphinaud was recuperating in some other location, but he appears to be in the pub. Which, yeah, okay, fair enough. I won't take that away from you, Alphinaud. That's a perfectly reasonable place to recuperate. Let's find out what's been happening. Yeah, what are you doing here?
心配ないさ。大した傷じゃない。まったくタタルは大げさだな。先ほどちょっとした暴動があってね。それに巻き込まれたのさ。このところウルダ派では不穏な空気が流れている。
Oh dear, oh dear.
もともとウルダ派は交易都市だけあって豪商が幅を利かせる貧富の差が激しい国だ。エオルゼア一豊かな都市と言われる裏で金が飛び交う権力争いが絶えない。そう、金さえあれば政治すら動かせる国なのさ。そこにアラミゴからの戦災難民や第7零災以降は零災難民が押し寄せてきた。権力者、特に豪商たちサカツ州にしてみれば金を持たない厄介者を抱え込んだ状態だったろう。そして王党派のラウバーン局長が率いる不滅隊は治安維持と戦力強化を謳い難民救済策を打ち出した。昨今ウルダ派が難民に支払っている援助金は国の財政を圧迫するほどに上がり続けている。そういった経緯もあってウルダ派の民は難民に対し常に厳しい姿勢をとってきた。難民からしてみれば頼らざるを得ないものの迫害を受け続けてきたに等しい状況だったのさ。そこに来て先のドマ難民の受け入れ拒否だ。共和派のロロリ島を筆頭とする富裕層に弱者救済の意思がないことが明確となる結果となった。難民たちのウルダ派に対する不信感は頂点に達し各地で起きていた難民の抗議活動は暴動に発展している。それに各国のグランドカンパニーもきな臭い動きを見せている。どうにも一波乱起きそうな気配がするのだ。
Right. All sounds very troublesome. Just to address one thing that may seem different, because, well, it is. We've changed our clothes. I think I mentioned it in a previous video that I wanted to glamour the stuff that I was wearing with something I thought that looked a lot better. And that would be this. I mean, it's subjectively better, I suppose. I like all this stuff here, the little belt thing with the potions and all these vials stuck everywhere. It's quite cool. I used the ribbon that we picked up, God, ages ago in Gridania as my headgear. The boots are actually the clown boots from the recent event, and the gloves are the same actually. And the book is the face. I think we equipped this on a previous video as well, but I just like the fact that it's actually animated and it blinks. I think that's quite cool. So that's what I'm wearing now, but as you can see, it's all still this stuff. It's still the augmented ironworks. da 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 da. And that's all the same as well. Right, let's carry on talking to Alphinaud, see what the hell we can do about this situation. As I told you before, it was all but inevitable that an incident of this kind would eventually occur given the rising tensions within the Sultanate. Nevertheless, I have reason to believe that this particular riot may not have begun spontaneously. Have I piqued your curiosity? Good. Then you will accompany me to the Hall of Flames. I would hear what General Roban has to say upon the matter. Let's do it. So, we're off to... this way? Oh no, the Hall of Flames is... I think it's this way. Is it not this area here? It most certainly is. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There you are. General. Now is not a good time, Geico. My hands are full dealing with the refugees. Precisely the matter we wish to discuss, General. Alphinaud, back on your feet already? You may credit my swift recovery to your surgeons. My memories of the riot are still somewhat muddled. I trust you managed to regain control of the situation. Not entirely. We secured the city soon enough, but not before the unrest had spread to the surrounding territories. Pockets of resistance remain throughout Thanalan. We have sent what forces we can spare to root out the last of the belligerents, but progress is slow. They are damnably elusive. I can well imagine. Given that the majority of refugees live outside the walls, it stands to reason that they would know the lay of the land. What I do not understand is how they came to be so well prepared. Before my little accident, I observed that several of the refugees were armed, and not with butcher's knives or pitchforks, but with martial weaponry. I need hardly add that such equipment is costly. One can deny that tensions between the Ul'dah citizenry and the refugee population have increased since the Dormans were turned away. But would that motivate a starving man to purchase arms in lieu of food? I think not. And what of those who have not even a single gil to spend and could not survive without the aid provided by the immortal flames? Surely they would sooner sell a weapon than bring it to bear against their benefactors. Come to the point. Very well. My point, General, is that this powder keg of discontent was not set alight by chance. These events were deliberately set in motion, and now order must be restored. That is my first duty. Until it is done, any investigation can wait. I do not have time to discuss this. My scouts will be returning anon. Okay. The General is no fool. He keeps his own counsel, and with good cause. Were he to claim without the necessary proof that these riots were instigated by outside forces, the Montarists would accuse him of attempting to shirk responsibility. After all, he and the Sultana have been the most outspoken proponents of refugee aid. Regardless, they will face harsh criticism in the days ahead. Our allies may stumble upon the truth in time, but I have far more faith in your abilities, Geico. Therefore, I propose we conduct our own investigation, independent of the authorities. To that end, I would have you make inquiries in the settlements suspected of harbouring belligerents. Commander Swift will know which they are. He may balk at request for such information, but I've no doubt that you can persuade him with your silver tongue. Oh. I, meanwhile, shall seek answers in my own way, after which we can regroup and share our findings. Well then, shall we? Aye, let's. Okay. Speak to Swift. You look as though you have something to say, Geico, do you? What you ask is no simple favour. Were such information to fall into the wrong hands, the lives of countless soldiers would be at risk. Even so, there is wisdom in your words. An able individual may be better suited to this task than a regiment. Very well. The Brass Blades have reported suspicious activity in the vicinity of Lost Hope. May be unrelated to recent events, but we doubt it. I suggest you begin by speaking to the blades posted there. I shall. So, I've been doing some stuff in the background, between missions, a bit of levelling, sending off the retainers on venture missions, hoping at some point that that Shiv's going to come back with the fat cat that I have so desperately been searching for. Lost Hope, whereabouts is that? Central Thanalan. But yeah, I've been waiting to feel energized enough to actually sit down and do some recording. I've not recorded in a little while, mainly because I've been knackered. I've been so tired, which just further reinforces the point that I made a while ago about actually coming up with a proper schedule for this sort of stuff. And that way I'm not burning myself out too much. Not that doing this stuff actually burns me out. I already feel tired before I sit down to do this, so it's kind of like I'm not really giving myself enough chance to do it, if that makes sense. A friend of the Sultanate, are we? I take it this means somebody has read my report. The refugees who left with the merchant have yet to return, and I am increasingly concerned that Zazawaka's suspicions were correct. You haven't the foggiest what I'm talking about, do you? Never mind. Speak with Zazawaka. He will explain everything. What brings you here, adventurer? Search for refugees? Well, then you've come to the right place. Ah, you mean those refugees? Oh no, you won't find them here. Most of the people of Lost Hope have come to accept their situation and are content to pass their days in peace and quiet. Outsiders have trouble understanding that, like the merchant who passed through recently. Gregarious fellow, but awfully opinionated. Can't say it, as I was sad to see him go. Let's go and find this Zazawaka. Let's get back Stereonymon out as well. Greetings. Ah, don't hurt me. I'm not one of them. Okay. Wait, I know your face. Are you not the man from the Church of Saint Adama Landama? 1,000 pardons, my friend. Do I know you? I mistook you for one of the thugs who have been tormenting us. If Leofric bid you speak to me, then I take it you've agreed to help. 12s be praised for that, because we haven't a moment to waste. Everyone knows the flames are on the march. The others have fallen under that fanatic's spell, but not I. Promises of revolution and retribution, of holding the ruling class to account for taking that which is owed. Ah, childish fantasy. I did everything I could to dissuade the others from leaving, but few would heed my words. Now that one of our idealists has returned, however, the madness of the merchant's plan is plain for all to see. Look behind yonder tent, and you will understand why. Even now he babbles incoherently, so traumatized is he by the bloodshed he witnessed. Try as I might, I can make little sense of his words beyond the fact that he was not alone in surviving. Yet I've no doubt the merchants will lead the remainder to their doom. I beg of you, find them before he does. Okay. I actually don't know what you're talking about, but I will do this thing regardless. Yonder tent. Aye. What are you doing? Don't draw. Don't draw, don't draw, don't draw, don't draw. Okay. Why didn't you run away with me? We could have escaped together. Then you'd be here with me. Be here to soothe me. Why did you have to stay and leave me alone? Oh, that's sad. Be a good man. Be soothed. Who are you? What do you want? Aye, it's true. I followed the merchant and may the gods strike me down for my folly. Oh, the hubris. What they will not give, you must take, he said. When we asked how, he revealed a cache of weapons he had brought and implored us to seize control of our fates. I thought about running then and there, but the others were so excited. He split us into 2 groups, sent us off on our own. When the flames found us, we didn't know what to do. Our leader tried to parley with theirs, but then they started arguing and then fighting, and then everyone was fighting and the flames were shouting to give no quarter. And, oh gods, the other group, they're still out there. If we don't stop them, they'll be massacred like mine was. Okay. The other refugees are hiding in the caves south of Lost Hope, but to approach them would be fruitless. They'd sooner call us agents of the Sultanate than try to kill us than listen to reason. Why, the twins might even deign to do the deed themselves. A pox on old bloody cell swords. They were supposed to train us to fight, but the ones he sent with us vanished during the struggle. If only we'd never listened to that merchant's ridiculous claims. He said our cause was righteous, that the gods would never suffer us to be defeated. Though if they were forced to confront reality, that's it. Challenge the twins to combat and show my brethren that their strongest warriors are no match for one man. Mayhap then they will agree to lay down their arms and renounce this plot. Indeed, but I am no mere man. Ooh, what's all this then? Are you... This is very suspicious. The dream flowers, eh? I believe you. Guess this is... Yep, that's the cave. Up and away, Baxterianamon. So... Desperate refugee. 7 hells, they found us. Everyone grab your gear and make for the rendezvous point. So what's your game? So that's your game, is it? Ha 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 ha. Sorry to disappoint you, lad, but we're more than willing to kill ye ourselves. You might be willing to. I don't think you'll be able to. Next. What's that? Ooh! We got... I didn't even realise we had that. Right. I'm going to get rid of... Actually, I'm not going to get rid of anything. I'm going to move that there. Move that there. Okay, not quite sure. So it deals unaspected damage to target and all enemies nearby it with a potency of 430 for the first enemy, 60% less for all remaining enemies. Can only be executed while under the effect of further ruin. What gives us further ruin? Ah, okay, cool. So we can only use it when we've got energy drain. Right, okay. You beat him like it was nothing. Thal Almighty, what are we going to do now? Well, you could give up. That's always an option. See, this is pretty much useless now. Outburst. 100. That was useless a long time ago. I don't know why that's even still in there. Yeah, everything else we need in there. You've returned. Did you find my brethren? What of the twins? What happened? I see. Well, you had no choice. Better that a handful of them take a beating from you than the lot get butchered by the flames. Very pragmatic of you. Tell me, what did the merchant have to say when it was over? Huh? Where else would he be? Unless he went to Stone's Throw to recruit others. Quite possibly did. The merchant wished to approach the refugees in Stone's Throw, but was waiting until the flames withdrew their forces from the vicinity. Now that they have, there's nothing to stop him from continuing his work. How many more of us must perish in pursuit of this futile cause? How much more suffering must we endure before it ends? Find him, convince him to cease his mad quest. It will surely lead us to ruin. I shall go and find this personage and tell them to cease and desist. Is he in this cave again? No. Ooh, what's that? Never noticed that before. Huh. I guess they're over here. Hey up. Don't cry. It's alright. Have you seen my parents? They told me to stay here with the others. Sniffle. They said they'd be back soon, but it's been days. They left with the man from Ul'dah. The man said they were going to change everything, make it so we could live inside the walls with everyone else. I liked it when he said that. I didn't like it when he talked about making the rich people pay. Everyone looked so angry. I got scared. Say, mister, are you looking for someone? I'm looking for someone stirring up trouble. You mean the man who left with my parents? But I don't know where he... hang on a minute. I recognise that lower half. Wait, look, over there. I think that's him. Oh no, I thought it was that guy with the stupid scar down his face. Well now, which of these gullible fools should be my next victim? Come and try me. I dares you. You. Aye. You are going nowhere, sunshine. He's getting away. Go get him, mister. Fuck him up. Oi, get back here. And where do you think you're going? You can't hide from me. You two, do your job. You again. Why are you pursuing me? Sedition, treason, revolution. That's preposterous. Who has filled your head with these lies? Refugees? The self-same refugees who terrorise the streets of Ul'dah? Ha. You have no evidence to prove your accusations. None. No, I will not accompany you to the Hall of Flames. You have no right to detain me. I think you'll find I do. And for the sake of argument, let us say I did do the things you claim. Surely you don't think I'd give a Kieran's arse about politics? It's business. Only business. Business with whom? Nobody's coming to save you. And I'm getting increasingly angry. I'd forgotten what my face actually looked like, given that I've had like a mask on quite a lot of episodes. We both know I'm not the one you want. However, if you agree to protect me, I swear I shall tell you everything. I think you're gonna get killed. Oh. That was very foreseeable. What's all this commotion? 7 hells. Tell the others to spread out and search the area. The killer may still be close. Told you should be doing your jobs. Just stood there chatting. He was silenced. Speak with the stone torch. Oh, okay. Speak with this incompetent boob. Yes? Hold, adventurer. I would know more about your relationship with the victim, as well as the events leading up to his death. Well, I didn't know him, and then he got shot with an arrow. This man was responsible for the recent riots. Mayhap we owe his murderer a debt of gratitude. No, we needed to know more from him, and now he's dead. In any case, it's obvious you are not the one whom we seek. You may carry on with your investigation, Scion. Well, thank you very much. Back to the Hall of Flames we go. What did your investigation turn up, Geico? Well, the only witness is now dead. Oops. The Hall of the Flames. Oh, yeah. I was trying to find out where we get those. And I think it's a certain combination of things. Somebody said learn the gunbreaker job. And then a few other things, and that was the easiest way to do it. But I have no plans on changing job just yet. What news, Geico? Where is the merchant? Murdered? Damn it all to the 7th hell. He was not simply murdered, Geico, he was silenced. Too many knew his face and he was ready to divulge his secrets. Do not despair though, we may be closer to identifying the true orchestrator of these riots than you realise. Well, that's jolly good news. Really cool names, but that's better. The Flame General left word that you were to proceed to the Fragrant Chamber as soon as you returned. He wishes to discuss your recent discoveries, as well as the results of our own investigation. Master Alphinaud has already been informed, and should be waiting for you outside. Pray proceed to the Royal Promenade with all haste and speak with Bartholomew. Good old Bart. We're glad to have a chinwag with him. I also have a very strange, well, not strange so much, a very specific urge to watch through the Alien films again, including Prometheus and Covenant, even though I didn't really like Prometheus. And I suppose if I am watching through the Alien films, I might as well watch the Aliens versus Predator films. Although there is a scene in Requiem that always freaks me out. It's the pregnant lady. Yeah. I don't know why that scene bothers me so much, but it does. But yeah, it'd be good to watch through them again, because I've not seen them in a while. I watched Alien again quite recently. Well, I say quite recently. Sort of relatively recently. And I think despite the sort of general negative criticism it gets, I think Alien 3 is still a good film. I enjoy it anyway. I don't think it's widely regarded as one of the better Alien movies, which is fair enough. You know, Aliens was phenomenal. Alien was quite... It was groundbreaking for what it was, I suppose. Alien 3 lacks some of that polish and veneer. And pedigree as well, I suppose. I don't think the director was very well known in terms of other projects, and certainly being given something as auspicious as the Alien franchise was, you know, it's a bit of an honour, I think. You need to do a good job. Don't know whether or not people think he did or not. Right, Bartholomew, we've been expecting you, sir. Please proceed inside.
SWIFT 対等者から連絡は受けている。暴動の鎮圧、
Ooh,
ご苦労だ
I
った
get a
な。
seat at the table, even. Well, would you look at that?
ウルダ派の難民の動きは把握していたつもりだが、ここ最近になってさらに活発化しているように思える。ラウバーン局長、何か掴んでいるのではないか？
貴様らだから話すのだ。他言無用で頼むぞ。
Okay.
先のドマ難民の受け入れ拒否が決定したことに対し、かねてから不信感を抱いていた難民のうち、零細難民の一部が反発。アラミゴ系難民の急進派と一党を組み、王家の抗議活動が行われた。抗議活動は一時 G 行進まで発展したものの、それでもところがある事件をきっかけに暴動へと急転する。
What the hell happened?
難民の対応に当たっていた同人団の衛兵が抗議に集まっていた非武装の難民に矢を射たのじゃ。
Well, shit.
これに激高した難民たちは暴徒と化した。
So your men
この事件が
fires on
暴動の発端となったのじゃ。
unarmed people.
初動調査ではあくまで事故だった。しかし事の発端となった衛兵が不審な動きを見せたため、我ら不滅隊が奴を捕獲して尋問したところ、
Okay.
サカツ州のテレジアデレジの息がかかった商人から金をつかまされていたことが判明したのだ。
テレジアデレジだと？彼はドマ難民の問題の際には受け入れに賛成する素振りを見せていたはず。なぜそのようなことを？
Question. Very good question.
フロンティア計画という名に聞き覚えはあるか？現在いずれの都市にも領有されておらず、北ザナラーンに隣接する地カルテノー平原、あの地を開拓し植民都市を築くという計画だ。
しかしあの地は現在。
そうだ。アウトロー戦区として戦場になっている。
Yeah, it sounds like a great place to, you know, build a homestead and raise cattle, live a life, have a family.
カルテノー平原、忘れもしない第七霊祭の中心地だ。同地は霊祭後に大規模な調査が行われていたのだが、そこには元より地中に眠っていたと思われる古代アラグ文明の遺跡があらわになっていたのだ。そして現在のカルテノー平原は遺跡の保有権をめぐり3都市が対峙している場所となっている。エオルゼア都市軍事同盟はこの争いを亀裂とせぬためにかの地で起こった対立の一切を外に持ち出さないという協定を結んだ。これがアウトロー戦区と呼ばれるゆえんだ。戦場となっているカルテノー平原への植民、この無謀なフロンティア計画の出資者こそ九段のテレジ・アデレジ。奴は同地の状況を知る立場でありながらこの計画を発表した。おそらく計画で集めた多くの難民を引き連れ、彼らを人の盾として各国の軍勢の間に入り込むつもりだ。遺跡を独占するために。
Well, what a monster.
テレジア・デレジメ。フロンティア計画はいわばウルダ派が領土拡大を宣言したことと同じぞ。
我々王党派との調整どころか共和派、サカツ州の中でも統率は取れていないでしょう。完全に奴の単独での行いです。
He also looks, let's just say, under the influence of something.
さっきの暴動騒ぎも難民たちにウルダ派での暮らしを諦めさせるための仕掛け。ドマの民に理解の立場を示していたのも難民からの支持を得るための見せかけだったに違いない。
How dastardly. When they said the name, I thought they meant the other,
しかし
Malifaux.
なぜテレジ・アデレジはそこまでカルテノーの遺跡にこだわる。下手をすれば王家への反逆の罪ともなり得るぞ。
オメガ。
Oh.
オメガ。
Omega weapon.
遺跡の調査中に発見された異形の怪物。我々はこれをオメガと呼称している。
I would
あまりに
advise
巨大な
not
ため
excavating it.
現在も地中に埋もれたままだがな。遺跡に記された古代アラグ文字を解読したところ、オメガはバハムートを渡来し者と示されていた。先のカルテノーの戦いの折、ガレマール帝国の将軍ネール・バンダーナスは衛星ダラガブの落下地点をカルテノーの地とした。我々は奴が対バハムート兵器とも呼ぶべきオメガを完全破壊するためだったのではないかと睨んでいる。
対バハムート兵器。まさか対万神兵器というのか。あのアルテマウェポンのような。
我々も完全に信じていたわけではなかった。しかしガイウスのアルテマウェポンを見たとき思い直したのだ。
幸いなことに現在オメガはまさに化石のごとく沈黙しておる。だが先のアルテマウェポンの件もあろう。古の万神バハムートを撃つという力、そのような強大な力を秘めた古代兵器をもしも手に入れることができたなら。
テレジアデレジの狙いはオメガの確保、そしてそれを武器にウルダハ、いやエオルゼや全土における発言権を確保するつもりだろう。
くだらぬ話じゃ。ロロリトと対峙してサカツ州をまとめることもできぬような男
That was the name of
に
the
エ
other
オル
one.
ゼを牛耳れる
Lolorito.
ものか。
だからこそ危険なのです。自分の限界を知るからこそ外に力を求める。決して油断はできませんぞ。
Yep, who's this?
ネズミじゃ放っておけ。どうせ今のウルダ派に機密はなきに等しい。
いずれにせよ難民問題には注意しておくべきだろう。これはウルダ派だけの問題ではないのだから。
Well, things keep going from bad to worse. Now what do we do? Talk to Alphinaud? Yes. I should be glad to know the truth, and yet the thought that all this chaos was the product of one man's lust for power sickens me. How long do you think they intended to hide the existence of Omega from the Scions? They even felt the need to do so is most troubling. It would be in our best interest to learn more of the military activities in the disputed territories. Fortunately, you are already well positioned to do so, Lieutenant Kujin. Pray keep us informed of any developments in Cartano. I don't answer to you. Begone, whelp. This is no place for children. Oh, it's that kid again. I'm sorry. Hey, guard, stop yelling at that child. I was looking for you, mister. You said you were looking for the man who left with my parents. You know this girl? So he visited Stone's Throw as well, I see. Did you find the man? Were my parents with him? They were not, I'm afraid. However, I can think of several places they might be. If you like, we can go and look for them together. Really? You'll help me look, mister? Oh, Alphinaud, you big softy. Of course, but first I must needs finish speaking with my friend. He's telling me a secret, you see, so no one else is allowed to listen. Mayhap you could wait for me by that pillar over there. We require but a moment. Hang on a minute. Is that child a spy? Okay, mister, I'll be waiting. I think that child might be a spy. I'll take her to the quicksand. Mayhap Momodi will know what to do. A legion of Garleans, an Aether-starved primal, even dealing with an Ascian would be preferable to this charade. Sometimes I fear Minfilia is too ambitious. We rush hither and yon in response to threats as they arise, without concern for the strain it places on our limited resources and ourselves. Mayhap the time has come for a change. Oh, that sounds like rebellion. Geico, this is Minfilia. I know this is sudden, but I must ask you to return to Revenant's Toll with all due haste. The situation in the Twelves Wood has taken a turn for the worse. I'll explain in detail once you arrive. The Twelves Wood, and the primal threat she spoke of before, has been confirmed. I have received no reports of Ixali activity, which leaves the Sylphs. Go, Geico. You know as well as I that the appearance of a primal takes precedence over all else. Oh, and when you arrive, do inform the antecedent that while I'm grateful for her concern, she needn't fear for my safety. I'm more than capable of protecting myself. Okay then. Back to Revenant's Toll. So this will be, is it Odin? Or Ramo? One of the two. Oh no, we defeated Odin. I think. Have I done that dungeon? Yeah. I don't think I did it on the recording though. I think I did that off screen. Oh yeah, and I did get another title, Gambler, for playing in the Gold Saucer. Alright then. What Guan? It is a relief to see you healthy and hail, Geico. The latest news from Ul'dah was most disturbing. Aye, it was. Clearly, the only injury Alphinaud suffered was to his ego. Doubtless it will heal ere long. The other Scions will need to be present for this meeting. If you're ready to begin, I will summon them now. Summon away. What's that? Bracelet. Is it? I think. Does it say what it is? I'm guessing it's a bracelet. Accept. Thank you for responding to my call with such haste. Rest assured, I should not have summoned you were it not urgent. To business then. I have received some most disturbing news from the Order of the Twin Adder. They have reason to believe that the Sylphs may have called forth their revered guardian, the primal Ramo. I'm sorry, may have? Then it's not certain. The Elder Seed Seer informs us that the elementals themselves murmur of the Lord of Lebin's return to the forest. The Sylphlands, however, display no signs of undue commotion. Forgive me, antecedent, but the facts need not contradict the elemental's testimony. Unlike his more bellicose compeers, Garuda and so on, Ramo is reputed to act only in the defence of his children. I imagine he would soon make his presence known if any were foolish enough to directly endanger the Sylphs or their territory. The abruptness of this development concerns me. Were we not keeping a close watch on the touched ones and their movement? If preparations for a summoning ritual were indeed underway, 'twould surely not have escaped your notice. Oh, it didn't. I was pretty sure it was going to happen, just not this soon. I beg your pardon, if I saw this eventuality and did naught to prevent it. I told Papalimo. I suppose I could have reported things to Minfilia earlier, but there honestly wasn't much we could do except wait and see. You know how the Sylphs feel about people poking around in their territory. They already summoned Rama once right after the calamity, but that was because the Garleans came tramping through the forest. And so long as Castramorian stands, the Sylphs cannot be blamed for wishing to have their guardian deity on hand. In short, Ida and I are in agreement. The actions of the forest folk were inevitable and unavoidable. And I maintain that observation would have remained the best policy had it not been for the sudden influx of strangers into the Black Shroud. That, alas, we did not foresee. By all accounts, the recent violence in Ul'dah drove a number of refugees to seek safety under the concealing canopy of the trees. 'Tis like that the Sylphs perceived this panicked migration as yet another invasion and quicken their efforts to summon their god. I am put in mind of Titan and the kobolds. Once again, it's the affairs of men which have paved the way for a primal's coming. Indeed. One cannot help but wonder what manner of place Eorzea would be without the civilizing influence of mankind. Be that as it may, this regrettable development does afford us a unique opportunity. Geico. Through your dealings with the Sylphs of Little Solace, you once succeeded in preventing an untimely conflict with Gridania. I wonder, might one who has treated with the Sylphs so fruitfully in the past not achieve similar success with their patron deity? If Rama can be convinced of our intentions, it may be the first step to breaking this cycle of primal summoning. A fond hope. Was such a thing possible, we would not have been at war with the Beastmen since time immemorial. But maybe this time we can... Let us continue this discussion anon. We must needs first consult with the nation most affected by Rama's presence. The Elder Seedseer has requested your personal involvement, Geico. Pray report to Commander Ul'dah, or however you say that, at the Adder's Nest as soon as you're able. Steel yourself for the worst. While I hope for a peaceful resolution to this matter, experience suggests that your meeting with the Lord of Levin will prove less than amicable. In such an event, your fellow scions will of course lend you whatever support you require. Probably half an hour after the battle's actually finished, though. Okay, off we go. Just going to check how long's left on some of our ventures. I think they're both 18-hour ones that I sent them off on. Probably not done yet. Ya da 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 da. Ya da da. Ooh, what's that? That looked awesome, whatever it was. I need to sell some stuff as well. I don't really want to purchase anything. I want to sell that bit. Yeah. I want to sell those. And I want to sell those. Oh, I've got a card. Oh, it's from the the raid. Zand is the Allagan Emperor. That's incredibly good. We must have got that last time we did the raid. I didn't even notice. Gold saucer, gold saucer. It's going to be like, yeah, look at that. Oh, that's incredible. What is that as well? Wow. Okay, I want that in. Actually, let's yes, proceed. Let's create a brand new deck. So well, I want that, and I want that. Ultros and Typhon, and I'll have the Moogle because of his 7. We'll have that because it's got the 2 5s, and take the bomb because of its all round. Change name. And yeah. Save. Woo, yeah. Good thing I checked my inventory, wasn't it? Script exchange. Do we have any of those? Don't think we do. Nope. Collectible. Oh, oh. I do have something. Yes. Oh. Oh, I've got to go to Ishgard for it. Can't get to Ishgard yet. Okay, well, forget about that for now. Where do we have to go? The Adder's Nest. So we need to go back to Gridania. I'm not going to fast travel. Saving money, don't you know? And yeah, it's literally down here. Could do with raising my miner level a little bit as well. I've reached the maximum level for my retainer, who's trained in mining, so he can't do anything anything of a higher level than he already is. To Old Gridania. Oh, I didn't check my retainers. I could do that here. I was watching some old Krendor videos. For some reason something popped up in my YouTube suggested videos. I think it was a Blood Bowl thing, which he's still doing, which is incredible actually. And I used to watch his videos all the time when I used to play WoW. In fact, I used to just have his like leveling series on in the background. It's part of actually what inspired me to do this series. Was that series, because he went on with that for so long. Hundreds of videos. Well, maybe not hundreds. I can't remember exactly how many he did, but quite a few. And I always used to have them on in the background. I was playing WoW. No, actually, I did want to be here. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm assuming we still can't do any of the... yeah. No summoner missions available. Was that the person that... No. No, it was in Ishgard, wasn't it? What am I talking about? I let a carrier's heart is a restless one, always thinking of the next job. If the deputy post Moogle has another letter for you, he'll be outside Limsalamince's Bulwark Hall. Limsim Kubo, Rundormork. Oh! Hey! We... What? Is that new? I think this might be new. So those we got ages ago because we've been playing, but I noticed when on the loading screen it tells you what your veteran rank is, and it went up from 2 to 3 a few days back. Well, obviously 14 days ago. I haven't checked it. What does that stuff look like? Because if it looks decent, I might actually wear it. I mean, it's not terrible. Actually, that looks pretty badass. Ah, the hat somewhat ruins it. I mean, that's all right. Yeah, we'll see. I might glamour some stuff up to look like that, but maybe not just yet. Nice sword. Can you appraise anything? Okay. Oh god, yeah, they've both got ages left. Right, never mind, that was a waste of time. Waste of time! Waste of time. I think we've got a few more minions than we did last time as well. Got the Onion Knight, Cursor thing. Oops. Got a fledgling Dodo, wide-eyed Fawn, a black Chocobo chick, and I think the rest we already knew about. Let's summon the fledgling Dodo. Nah. He's stupid. Right, to New Gridania. I've messed about enough. I was contemplating the whole concept of having an alt character in this, and honestly, there's, aside from the whole, like, if you wanted to be a different race or a different gender or whatever, that I suppose would be a reason to do it. But in terms of actual skills and availability, you don't actually need to do that at all. You could just do whatever you want on the character that you've got. Ooh. Check the barracks later on. Not here, in Limsa, but yeah. But yeah, you could do everything with just the one character, unless you got sick of looking at the same person. Geico of the Scions, your arrival has been most anticipated. The appearance of Primal is ever a cause for alarm and unease. Though my men stand ready for any eventuality, I know of none more qualified than you to snuff out this threat. Indeed, I would have you do so without delay. The Elder Seedseer, however, would speak with you first. She is of the opinion that your diplomatic rather than martial skills may better serve our cause. I will leave further explanation to our learned leader. Pray make your way to Nofika's altar. The conjurer in attendance will admit you to Lotus Standard. Okay. Back to old Gridania. For God's sake. Run hither, run thither. What have you got? Oh, we can play triple Triad. Yeah, let's do it. Challenge. Let's use the Zand deck. I go first. I will put To sell bomb. I win. Okay. Oh yeah, so every time you defeat somebody who can play triple triad, you get a little star. Just to indicate you've played them before. You can keep playing them over and over and over again though. I don't know why I'm explaining that, it's probably really obvious. That way. So the other thing that I've been contemplating doing was joining a free company as well. A while back I was getting tons and tons of invites from like random people saying, "Hey, join our free company, join this, join that," and then as soon as I've kind of decided, yeah, actually I'd quite like to, nobody's inviting. So I may have to actively seek one out rather than just wait for somebody to ask and then go, yeah, okay, why not? Good evening. The other Scions have already arrived, sir. May I show you in? You may. Oh, we didn't go back for the to the gold saucer for the drawing of the lottery, the cactus lottery, whatever the hell it's called. Stupid.
ようこそいらっしゃいました。お話というのはシルフ族の件なのです。少し前の出来事でした。私は森の大精霊の声を聞いたのです。それは万神ラムーの権限を告げていました。そしてつい宣告のこと、カリアドよりシルフ族の使いがやってきました。この者によればカリアドのシルフたちもまたラムーちゃま、ラムーの権限を感じたとのこと。詳細は不明ですが、おそらくシルフ領の奥地にてすでに万神ラムーは神下ろしされているでしょう。ですが万神ラムーは守護と朝廷を司る賢き神。こちらが彼の意志に背くことをしなければ、シルフ族と同様に対話が成立するはずなのです。超える力を持つあなたならば、きっと心を通わせることができるでしょう。どうかラムーとの対話をお願いできないでしょうか。人にとってもシルフ族にとっても、おそらくはラムーにとっても、これ以上この森を乱したくない思いは同じはず。そして何より私たちグリダニアの民はシルフ族と森との調和、共存を望んでいるのです。
OK。
感謝いたします。シルフのカリアドに奏者島の者を派遣しています。詳しい話はその者からお聞きください。
Alright then.
森に嫌な風が流れてきています。この風は国営の森だけではない。エオルゼア全土に流れる風に感じるのです。どうかお気をつけて。
I will do my best. No promises though. Oh god, my feet are really cold. The rest of my body's absolutely fine, but my feet are freezing. Right. Let's get the hell out of here. We're going to the East Shroud, I believe. Can we get out through... Yeah. The Lord of Levin. Have we missed out Ruin 3? Yeah, we've gone straight from Ruin 1 to Ruin 4. That's really interesting. Okay. I guess that's what happens when you don't do the story and continue to level up way past what you should be doing. Usually, I imagine by this level you should realistically be doing like the Heavensward missions and not dithering about in the tail end of a Realm Reborn. But here we are. It is what it is. To the East Shroud, my good man. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hang on. Is that right? Or have I gone the wrong way? No, definitely the right way. Stop doubting thyself. I return. I gather there's some bother. Geico of the Scions, I was told to expect you. I understand you go to treat with the primal Ramo himself. An unenviable task, but one for which I have no doubt you are well suited. I have been told that your fellow Scions are conducting an investigation of the area as we speak. That we might ascertain the location of where the Lord of Levin might be found. I would ask that you abide here until they return with their findings. Okay. I was told that a messenger will be sent as soon as your fellow Scions finish their investigation. I do not imagine it will be much longer. the messenger. This one returns, and returns with good tidings. Wise ones have finished searching and have wisely identified the precise location where the touched ones summoned Lord Rama. The timing is impeccable, my fluttery friend. Might you be so kind as to escort this good man to his fellow scions? Be this one's pleasure, walking one, sorry. Please come with this one. Okay, I will. It's this way. Why do I get the feeling I'm being led into a trap? Better not be a trap. Wise ones have ventured deep within the Sylphlands. These ones must proceed carefully and keep an eye out for touched ones. Alright then. This one is most sorry, but this one can go no further. Draw too close to Lord Rama, and this one may turn mean and nasty like touch ones. So this one must say farewell for now. Walking one will find wise ones not far from here to the south. Run safety, walking one. I will. Oh. It's you lot. So, it's actually you. I am relieved. For a moment I thought we were dealing with another one of those confounded Sylph tricksters. I swear, with them wreaking havoc with their skin-changing magics, it's a wonder I was able to finish taking my measurements. Yes, it was quite the ordeal. You should have seen the look on Ishtola's face when the impersonating you suddenly showed up. That's quite enough, Papalimo. My apologies. It's not like me to ramble, so... At any rate, as I was saying, I've finished measuring etheric activity in the area, and I'm pleased to say I have reached an indisputable conclusion. To wit, that Rama was called forth in the vicinity of the Sylphs. I can't speak. In the vicinity of the Sylphs Aetherite. Come, Geico. The Lord of Levin awaits. Yes, I agree. We've talked enough. Does that actually say Levin an impression? Hilarious. Well, I imagine this is going to be another duty, which we will have to wait for. Oh, hey up. Yeah, go on, get out of here. Now that is a beard.
Ifrit, Titan, Garuda, それにリバイアソン。奴らを払いのけし光のものというのはお主のことじゃな。
He sounds like the like Vukadlak from Vampire the Masquerade Redemption.
わしの名はラムー、国営の森の民、シルフ族の守護者。光の者よ、ここはシルフ族の聖地。何用で人が足を踏み入れたのじゃ。グリダニアの民は調和を望んでおるというのか。人とは核も身勝手なものか、まっこと愚かじゃ。お主にこの者たちの願いがわかるか。ただこの森で静かに暮らしたいだけなのじゃ。しかし人はその小さな願いすら阻害する。シルフ族がわしを招いたのはその願いを叶えるため。そこまで追い込んだのは貴様ら人の仕業なのじゃぞ。
I'm guessing it's not a pleasant sentence.
シルフ族にとって人は人。たとえグリダニアの民が自然との調和を重んじようと、一方で帝国の民は森を侵し続ける。結果的に人は森に汚れと争いを持ち込むだけじゃ。全ては人が闇を抱える存在だからに他ならん。そもそも人はいつから闇を抱えるようになった。資源の時、そこには光も闇もなかった。まさか人が人たるために生まれたというのか。ならば人がいる限りこの世から汚れと争いがなくならぬ道理よな。なぜなら人が生きるために必要なことだからじゃ。光の者よ、それでも貴様は人として調和の道を歩むというのか。
Look, I have this bling.
おお、それは聖域を去った子らに渡したクリスタル。なるほど。お主はわしの知った人とは随分異なる存在のようだ。
Yeah, you see, I'm not such a bad guy. You should believe me. Peace is what I want, honestly.
これは光の人だからではない。何か得意な。そうか。もしあやつになら。よかろう。ならばわしに示せ。貴様の力を。人がシルフ族や森との調和を望むというのなら、この森から帝国を排除するほどの力を、世から闇を取り払うほどの力をわしに示してみせよ。
Okay, we've got to survive a hazing.
それができぬというのなら、この雷神ラムーが地表のすべての人に裁きの雷を落とすまでじゃ。
So, absolutely no pressure then.
来るがいい光の者よ。裁きの地にて貴様を待っておるぞ。
Okay then.
珍しいわね。あなたがこんなところまで出てくるなんて。
I bet it's not really him.
万神ラムー。私もこの目で見るのは初めてです。これは眼福の光景、決備の記憶としましょう。どうしても調べたいことがあるのです。
この機械仕掛けの眼を通し、雷神狩りを拝見させていただきましょう。
Yeah, you can watch if you want. New duty unlocked. Ramo hard, I imagine, is going to be the next thing on the screen. Yep. Alright then, let's get this done. So we've done Leviathan. King Moggle Mog. Oh yeah, we've still not had the hard version of Titan. Right. We must still have the oh yeah. The striking tree. Average wait time 6 minutes. That's not too bad. So we'll have a wander around until we're ready, and hopefully should be back in a sec. Alrighty, that didn't take too long, which is always a good thing. Let's get this done. Come on, last DPS, let's go. Yay. Light party. Full party. Right then, Ramo, let's do this. Do then. Prove thy words more than empty banter. Am I inside it? Oh god, I was. Couldn't tell whether I was inside or outside the danger zone. think we got him. He turned into sparkly dust. There you go. Have a commendation. We get 11 orb. What's 11 orb? I wanted 11 orb. Never mind. Ah, we got a commendation. We got 2 commendations. I've taken thy measure, and thou art freaking huge. Nani?
光の者よ、気づいておろう。人が抱えし闇は、すべては人がまいたもの。
I judge thee worthy. You have this freaking hard job.
ならば、その力をこの森のため、エオルゼアのために履行してみせよ。世との調和を求めるのなら、己で勝ち取ってみせよ。
Understood.
得意な存在であるお主ならば、それも叶おう。光によって闇を払い、人を正しき方向へ導くことが。
And just like that, it was gone.
さすがは光の戦士。万神ラムーの討伐、見事です。
Well, he's dead but not gone. He's a primal after all, so, you know, he might get resummoned, you never know.
私もあなたの戦いを拝見してたどり着きましたよ。アシエンを完全消滅させる手がかりに。
Fascinating.
まずは戻りましょう。後ほど石の家にて報告いたします。
Let us quit this place. Do we have to go back and talk to the Sylphs? Yes, well, the Serpent Captain. Serpent Lieutenant, sorry. That wasn't a particularly difficult fight. Similar situation with the orbs there that we had fighting. I think it was Ultima, the Bard's Ballad one. I wasn't really paying that much attention, but it seemed as though we had to absorb those orbs to avoid wiping. I don't know. You. Gago, you've returned. Dare I ask how Rama received your visit? He got his arse kicked. He challenged you to a test of arms. It is well then that you have some experience in such matters. The peoples of both Gridania and Little Solace will be relieved to hear that the Lord of Levin has accepted you as the forest's champion of peace. You have performed a monumental duty this day, Gago. The Elder Seedseer must be informed of your deeds at once. The Elder Seedseer will wish to hear of your experiences firsthand. Pray return to Gridania and make directly for the Lotus Stand. The Conjurer at Nafika's altar will be expecting you. Fare you well, Gago. Thank you very much. Yes, that away. That's the church where people get married, apparently. I'm sure most people who played this game already know that, but can't remember what it's called. The Sanctum of the 12. Look how beautiful it is. Imagine standing upon... Hey up. Oh god. Are people get... I think that might be a ceremony. I just intruded on. Sorry. Anyway, yes. People get married there. That can't have been a service taking place. Surely that would go into like a separate instance. I don't know. I don't bloody know, do I? Look, I've never been married before. Oops. What on earth is going on here? Why? Hello, as you were, soldier. Let's go and see if we can get any achievement things. I was going to say it's kind of on the way, but it's actually... Oh no, it is kind of on the way, I suppose. How many have we got? We've got 3. I think we have all of these now. Oh, well, actually, no, we don't. Yeah, no, we have hardly any of these. Why would I assume that we had all of these when we don't? Never mind. I'll take a wind-up Odin. Don't think there's any weapons or armour that we need. No. Nothing. Ah, I just got cramp in my leg. Ow. That's probably a sign I need to stand up off my arse and go and walk around somewhere. We'll go back, turn in this mission, see what gets said, and then we'll probably leave it there, to be honest. We've done plenty. Why I didn't just go down that way, I don't know. Yeah, we've been recording for about 1 hour and 3/4, so... That'll do. That'll do. Welcome back, Honoured Scion. Who knew of your we who knew of your mission have been most anxious to see you return. The Elder Seed Seer awaits you within. Sure she does. Fish in here. Oh yeah, we gave our fishing gear to Schiff. I'm going to sit in this chair. Absolutely can. I preside over these affairs. Waha. Anyway.
冒険者殿、ご苦労様でした。先ほどソージャ島の者より報告を受けたところです。結果的に万神ラムーと刃を交えることになったとか。ラムーがそんなことを。人が持つ闇が新たな問題を生む。確かにそうなのかもしれません。カルテノー平原のアウトロー戦区、そしてウルダハを発端にエオルゼア全土に広がりを見せている難民問題。先の帝国との戦い以降、エオルゼアは統一どころか以前にも増して人の闇が表面化し、第七零祭の復興が一段落し、人々は共通した目標を失いつつあるのです。だからこそ人々の意志を一つにし、神聖したエオルゼアを生きていく必要がある。グランドカンパニーエオルゼア、人と人とは分かり合うことはできないのでしょうか。今回の件、グリダニアを代表して礼をします。暁の皆様にもよろしくお伝えください。
You are mightily welcome.
あなたや暁の方々には迷惑をかけてばかりですね。この国を預かる者としてもっとしっかりしなくては。
Okay. I accept your weird and ambiguous pledge.
万神ラムーが収まったというのに、森に流れる嫌な風が消えないなんて。森の精霊たちよ、この地に何が起ころうとしているのです。
The forest just says, "Screw you!" We'll finish it off just by... Thus ends another daunting mission, Geico. I'd hoped Lord Rama could be persuaded with words alone, but nonetheless, I can only admire the adroitness with which you responded to the primal's sudden challenge. It seems that Orangutan too was pleased with the outcome. What say you, Geico? Shall we gather back at the Rising Stones and ponder the lessons of the day? Yes. Okay, we will leave it there. That was quite a cool battle. Ramo is badass and his beard is without compare. Would you not agree? Fledgling Dodo, the newest edition, well, not the newest edition, but the newest summoned minion to... Hey, hide. Where are you going? Okay, you can't hide behind Carbuncle. Trust me, he knows. Oh, he knows.